All right, this is Chris Kelly with your workout of the core workout of the day. So we have two exercises in this workout. We have side plank and glute bridge. What I'm going to do for each exercise is just demonstrate several levels of difficulty. I want you to pick the level that works for you that allows you to use your core. Okay, the whole point of this program is to teach our bodies to use our core versus dominating with our arms and our legs. So for example, if you're holding a side plank, you're doing it and you're like, oh man, I'm starting to feel this more in my shoulder than my abs. Perfect example, right? You're no longer using your abs, your shoulders are starting to substitute because your core has gotten tired or it's not working like we want it to. So I want you to pick a level that allows you to consistently feel your core throughout all of this stuff, all right? And feel free to move up levels as well. So if you start on level 3, you know, the hardest level in round 1, but by round 3 you're getting tired, move to level 2 or level 1. All right, so for our side plank, we have a tall kneeling side plank to begin with. And from the side, it looks like this, right? This is me holding onto a wall. I side bend away, all right? My leg is actually off the ground as I'm doing that to allow me to side bend a little bit more. And I'm kind of feeling this here when I do that. Obviously not in this position, but you get the idea. Here what I want to do is as I'm against the wall, I open my hand up. I push away from the wall, okay? I create as much tension as possible. I side bend away from the wall. Leg is slightly off the ground. I just breathe and hold in this position. I want to be able to feel my side versus my neck, my low back, my elbows, anything else, my extremities. All right, our next level is a bent leg side plank. So a bent leg side plank, hand is open, elbows pushing into the ground. So I'm going to lift up into this position. I want to be able to breathe and have a nice straight line here. Primarily feel my core. So I take a deep breath in. Exhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale. I'll be counting you through these, but again, I want to make sure that the concentration is here versus up here, or worse in my low back, proper form. Elbow stays in the ground, hand stays in the ground. I shouldn't be able to pull the hand off the ground. You should be think about really thrusting all of this into the ground. All right, so our third level would be a side plank with an arm sweep. So side plank with an arm sweep, I'm going to raise it up. I'm going to take a deep breath in. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to sweep my arms. So we're syncing our breathing up with the movement of our extremities, okay? A little bit more lifelike, all right? So that's exercise 1, that's side plank. Now for glute bridge, we also have 3 levels, all right? We have just a glute bridge hold, where I'm up at the top, a glute bridge where I'm actually moving, and then we have a glute bridge march where I'm marching. So I'm just going side to side here, like that. The key is with all of these that my hips don't drop, okay? They should stay the same level as my feet change here, okay? So staying up like that. And one thing with a glute bridge, one note to make, I have weight here, okay? And I have a yoga block. To make this harder, I could either put the yoga block on my hips and create downward pressure by pressing down, or I can hold a weight on my hips and do the same thing, all right? As long as the form looks the same, we're golden, all right? So pick the level that works for you. If you have a light weight or just some kind of object that you can put on your pelvis as well, that would help to increase the difficulty level for glute bridge itself, all right? So with both of these exercises, we have 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna repeat this 4 times in round 1 before moving to the next exercise, all right? So we've got a 10-second rest period. We just come down, we shoot the shit a little bit, and then we repeat. All right, so just follow along with me, follow 4 my cues, and let's have some fun. I'm just gonna turn the timer on here. We're gonna start with we're gonna start with side plank on our right side. So here we go. All right, so I'll start at level 2. We're gonna come up into a side plank position. We're just gonna breathe with me. So take a deep breath in, exhale. Pause for a second. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause. Come down. That was a bit of a chopped up rep because because I was adjusting the timer. So we'll probably get in 3 breaths here next time. So let's raise it up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause for a second. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause for a second. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause for a second. One more time. Deep breath in. Ah, it got us. All right, so we got 2 rounds to go. After 4 rounds, you're going to get a little tired here. This is actually quite challenging even for me. So again, push yourself away. Here we go. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause for a second. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause for a second. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause for a second. And one thing that you'll notice is as I'm doing this, I'm creating downward pressure into this block, right? This is helping me to kind of brace and get tight. So let's raise it up. Deep breath in. Pause for a second. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause for a second. Screwed my pause up in the last rep. I don't know if you got that. Deep breath in. Exhale and pause. We've got 1 more round to go. So again, just shake the arm out. You will start to feel a little bit of shoulder here. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but primarily it should be in the core. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause for a second. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause for a second. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause for a second. Very good. All right, we're going to switch to the other side here. Same rules apply. Let's just push away from the grounds. All right, so let's raise it up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause. All right, just come down. Again, shake it out a little bit. Next video, I'll put on some music or something. But again, just follow with me, and you can play your stuff in the background. All right, so let's hold it up. Deep breath in. Pause for a second. Again, just stay nice and straight. Don't let your body tuck under. Deep breath in. Pause for a second. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause. And as you can see, this go quite quickly. You can use this opportunity to shake your arms out a little bit. We've got 2 more to go, so push away from the ground. Just raise it up. Deep breath in. Pause for seconds. Deep breath in. Pause for seconds. Deep breath in. Pause for seconds. Perfect. All right, last round, we've got this thing. For me, I find it's a little bit harder to feel my side here, so I'm really crunching by pulling my elbow down towards my pelvis on this left side. Deep breath in. Create tension by pulling the elbow down towards the knee and the knee towards the elbow. Pause. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pause. Good stuff. All right, so we're going to go right into our glute bridge. I'm going to start with level 2. I'm just going to make this moderately difficult for myself. So I'm going to put pressure down into my pelvis with my hands. I'm just going to extend my hips towards the sky here, making sure that I don't arch my back, creating tension, really feeling my glutes and thinking about them turning off as I'm at the bottom here and really turning on and squeezing as I come to the top. And we'll flip between difficulty levels here just so we can get an appreciation for what this feels like. If you want to make this harder as well, you can just hold at the top throughout the rest periods, okay? And so I'll do that here. I'm just going to get a march. Again, with march, notice that my pelvis isn't changing positions here, or at least I think that it's not. I'll probably go back later and be like, well, maybe it was. But again, I'm continuing to feel each glute kind of turn on and turn off a little bit as I'm doing this, all right? And that's important. Let's just hold at the top for this last one here. And when I do this, when I add in these holds, like my glutes really start to burn. So not necessarily a bad thing, all right? Last round, I'm going to go back to the moderate difficulty level. We're just going to come up and down. And again, I'm just doing this to kind of show you the difference between each one. I want you to kind of try to pick one and stick with it. Even if you don't, I mean, that's okay. You'll still get results with this, but again, just making sure that that works. All right, so that was one round. What we're going to do now is what is called a reposition. So what I want you to do is just round your back out, take a deep breath in through your nose, push your shoulder blades apart, and exhale. All right, we're going to do this for a full minute. So again, pushing my shoulder blades apart as I exhale, blowing out. Just keep going. If you need to shake your hands out through this as well, feel free to just kind of pause this and do that. But again, my breathing in, exhaling. A couple more breaths. Shoulder blades come apart. Holding the position. One more. All right. So we're going to come back into side plank. We've got 3 rounds to go. We're really killing this thing. So again, open the hand up, push away from the ground. We're going to go to arm sweeps this time. So deep breath in. Exhale. Come back down. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Come back down. Again, shake it out. Kind of compare which was harder. In some cases, you might find one is easier. In which case, go with your harder option. Come up. Deep breath in. Pause. Come back down. Deep breath in. Pause. Come back down. One more time. Deep breath in. Pause. Come back down. Now with this one, a nice surprise is that we're only doing 3 rounds this time. So we did 4 for our first set. We do a descending order. So in this one, this is our last one on this side. So deep breath in. We come down. Deep breath in. Come back down. Last one. Deep breath in. Back down. And we switch sides. So in reality, this workout does not take very long. It's just following a progression, and knowing when we get tired, moving to an easier version. So deep breath in or resting. Pause. And as I'm doing this, I'm thinking about, again, tucking my elbow in to create tension. Last one. I come down. So that was 2 rounds right there. And again, I'm just bringing my elbow back, creating tension here. All right. So here we go. Let's raise it up. One more. Last one. I'm going to do one more round on this side because I think that was 2 rounds. As I got to talking, I was like, did I do 2 or did I do 3? So if we have an extra one on this side, slay me. It's okay. So we're going to raise up, deep breath in. Back down. Last one. All right, again, if this is 4 on that side, just use that as your rest period, all right? This time I'm gonna use my kettlebell to try to make this glute bridge a little bit harder. So again, kettlebells on my hips, thrust to the top, squeeze. And the key to this is, as we do this, you continue to feel the right muscles working. So again, that's my glutes versus my hamstrings and my low back. If I do feel my low back, typically I'm coming up too far. If I feel my hamstrings, I can pull my heels to my butt a little bit more. Just pause for a second. For me, I'm going to make this harder. I'm just going to hold the handles here like this, keep my hips up. Again, really feel my glutes working, kind of get tired a little bit. And as I do that, I mean, this actually becomes quite difficult. Just making sure that if I am using a lighter weight or yoga block, I can also just take my hands again and push down to create some downward pressure. What you can also do is like put a pad on your hips to create a just kind of like a shelf so it's not crushing your pelvis. I've become used to it from hip thrusting hundreds of pounds, but that doesn't mean that it's right. So again, I'm making sure that as I'm doing this, I'm making sure my back stays in the ground when I come back. I don't want to arch, and you can kind of see the difference there. So again, keeping my abs tight there, it's important. Finishing this rep strong here. Holding the top, squeezing, coming down. All right. So let's come into all fours breathing here. Let's round the back out as much as we can. Once you breathe, deep breath in, exhale. Shoulder blades stay pushed apart. I'm going to go one more round of this. Just take one more breath here. So I breathe in, I'm thinking about pushing up towards the ceiling. I just exhale. Myself holding that position. All right, now we've got 2 rounds to go for our last round of side planks. You guys are killing this. Hand is open, pushing into the ground. Let's raise it up. Deep breath in. Come down, deep breath in. Last one, deep breath in. Pause and come down. I will not screw up the reps this time because I know that we only have 2, which is easier to count to than 3. Even a trainer can do that. All right, so we've got 1 more to go. Let's really make this work. Deep breath in. Pause. Deep breath in. Pause. Remember to push into the ground. Last one. Pause. Perfect. So we're going to hit the other side. And again, open your hand up into the ground, elbow back to create tension in my ab here. Deep breath in. Back down. Deep breath in. Back down. Deep breath in. Exhale. Back down. Hold. All right, we've got 1 more to go. You guys have done great. Again, this is not the easiest. This is not the hardest. Level 3, level 4, a little bit harder, but again, master the basics first. So deep breath in. Get all your air out. Bring it back. Deep breath in. Get all your air out. Last one. Deep breath in. Get all your air out and pause and come down. All right. We're going to finish with our glute bridge. Again, with glute bridge, from a breathing perspective, I can breathe in at the bottom. I can exhale as I'm extending up. Breathe in at the bottom. Exhale as I'm extending up. I'm just going to do 1 more round. So let's just stay up. Let's just hold in this position. Again, challenge yourself by creating some downward pressure by pushing down on the handles. We're just going to do 1 more round here. You guys are killing this. Let's finish strong here. Squeeze the glutes to the top. We come down. We're just going to finish with our reposition. So let's just round the back out. Deep breath in. Shoulder blades come apart. Hold in that position. Exhale. Don't let anything move. Deep breath in. Shoulder blades apart. Exhale. hold, couple more. Last one, deep breath in. Great job. All right. So you guys killed that. Again, review the circuit for form cues. Also look at the workout chart. Make sure to log what you did so you know where you are. Enjoy your workout.